Corgis have soared into the most popular dog breeds list in recent years, scoring the 10th position in AKC's popularity list in 2020. This rise in popularity is largely attributed to growing fame on social media, especially Instagram and TV. Some even speculate that Queen Elizabeth has played no small role in the breed's rise to fame. The unfortunate reality is that Corgis are less than a perfect match for most families. Here are the top 5 reasons you should not get a Corgi. If you watch my other videos on Corgis, you know that there are 2 breeds of Corgis, the Pembroke Welsh Corgi and the Cardigan Welsh Corgi. While the PWC is the more popular of the 2 breeds, they are alike enough that most facts about the breeds are interchangeable. Corgis are prone to expensive health problems. Corgis are not cheap. A Corgi pup can fetch upwards of $4,000 depending on the quality of the breed. However, that is just the beginning of the cash drain that a Corgi will present. Corgis do not have a reputation for being a healthy breed. Corgis are prone to a number of health issues, ranging from spinal problems to skin allergies. Although most of their frequent health issues are treatable and non-life-threatening, some less financially secure Corgi owners may find them difficult to afford. To give you an example, hip dysplasia is a relatively prevalent ailment that affects many Corgis. Complete hip surgeries in severe cases of hip dysplasia can cost upwards of $10,000. All Corgi owners should purchase pet health insurance as soon as possible. Because of their genetic proclivity to bad backs, controlling your Corgi's weight is also crucial. Corgis that are overweight are more likely to have chronic back, joint, and hip problems, which are common in the breed. To avoid harm, you should always keep an eye on their food consumption and feed only high-quality dog foods formulated for their stage in life, which does add to the overall cost of owning the breed. Corgis are not couch potatoes. If the last time your family spent time in the great outdoors was walking to the car, a Corgi might not be the best match for you. Corgis are not a companion breed like the Maltese or Chihuahua. This is a full-blown herding dog. Corgis were raised to work in fields and herd livestock all day. As a result, they have a high degree of energy and can be nearly impossible to exhaust. A dog with pent-up energy is more likely to become destructive, bark, and be disobedient. A Corgi with pent-up energy is not a well-behaved Corgi. Because Corgis demand a lot of mental and physical stimulation on a daily basis, it's critical that their owners can meet these needs. Hiking, long walks, and fetch are activities that Corgis enjoy, and they excel at athletic events such as herding, naturally, and agility. Speaking of training, did you know that you can train YouTube to show you more videos about dogs simply by clicking the like button? Go ahead and smash subscribe while you're down there, and ring the notification bell for more. Corgis will herd and nip. Yes, the Corgi is a herding dog. You will not completely train this out of your dog. Barking, chasing, and nipping are all part of the herding process. Corgis' nipping instincts make them less than ideal companion dogs for small children, particularly toddlers. They'll nibble at the ankles of the tiny children and herd them around. This behavior is difficult to prevent, but with good obedience training and socialization, it may be possible to inhibit this instinct to some degree. Your Corgi may outsmart you. Because most Corgis pick up new habits quickly, teaching them to sit, stay, and come when called won't be difficult. Regrettably, they will pick up undesirable habits rapidly as well. They'll quickly learn to walk on a leash, but they'll also learn that if they're not on a leash, you can't catch them. Corgis are self-assured canines who make their own decisions. Just because they comprehend what you're asking them to do doesn't imply they'll be inclined to actually do it. As a result, they require ongoing training and firm discipline from a knowledgeable owner. Less knowledgeable pet parents are well advised to look for a more eager-to-please breed. Corgis shed a lot. The Corgi doesn't look like a dog with a shedding problem. Looks can be deceiving. And I always get the comments, but all dogs shed. If you don't like dog hair, don't get a dog, etc., etc. Now let's throw the argument that all dogs shed out the window because sure, okay. Shedding is not a binary state, it's more of a spectrum with dogs like the Maltese shedding almost no hair and dogs like Corgis coating everything you own. Most people have a threshold of how much hair they are willing to deal with. Corgis, unlike some other dog breeds, shed all year. Their shedding tends to increase as the seasons change, but they produce a significant volume of hair year-round. The best overall brush for your Corgi is a slicker brush. There's a link in the description. This is the type of brush you want to have for general purpose use because it can easily get through both layers of their double coat, but not into the skin. This is a major issue for persons who wear uniforms to work as well as those who are allergic to dogs. And Corgis are far from hypoallergenic. Anyone who isn't ready to deal with the regular vacuuming, lint rolling, and brushing that comes with keeping a Corgi, there are certainly other breeds. You can check out non-shedding small dog breeds in the description. Do you have what it takes to be a Corgi parent? Here are more videos for you to enjoy. Might as well smash that subscribe button while you're at it. And as always, I'll catch you next time.